Welcome to the debate, and welcome back to our channel. I mean, look, blowing a 9-4 lead is embarrassing, but a 16-12 loss, 28 runs and 32 hits in one night, that is not just a bad game, that is a total structural collapse. Our tactical eye test here at SportsPulseHQ showed us a front office that basically treated a major league pitching staff like, I don't know, a low-stakes science fair project. They just overmanaged this roster right off a cliff.
Hold on, no way. Are you kidding me? You cannot seriously sit here and blame the analytics department when the guys on the dirt are putting on a complete defensive disaster class.
I absolutely can blame them. The system...
No, listen to me. It was a total mental collapse out there. Zero accountability on basic baseball fundamentals. The clubhouse culture is the rot here. It is not the spreadsheets.
Wait, look at the blueprint they forced on the team, though. They tried to get cute with this modern opener strategy, right? Starting a reliever, cionel Perez, just to get like very specific early matchups, and then immediately pivoting to Kodai Senga in the second inning.
Okay, but Senga is a professional.
Let me finish this point. That rigidity completely messed up Senga's rhythm. You could literally see it mechanically on the mound. His release point was totally off, which is exactly why that splitter just hung up in the zone with zero downward bite. Tyler Tolbert hit it out for a 2-run homer because it was basically batting practice.
Yeah, but Senga hanging a splitter doesn't excuse what happened behind him. Let me take you back to the first inning. Carson Benge hits a deep ball, and the Mets commit 3 throwing errors on one single play. 3!
It was bad, I admit, but...
He cleared the bases on sheer incompetence. When a team treats basic fielding like an optional hobby, the massive offensive numbers they put up do not even matter. I mean, Juan Soto is hitting 73% better than the league average right now, with that 173 OPS plus. And he hits a towering 3-run blast, but it is completely empty Carolese because they literally cannot throw the baseball to first base.
Well, honestly, the failures in the field are just a symptom. The fatal disease is how this pitching staff was structurally managed when the game went sideways. Man, look at the 5th inning when Austin Warren comes in.
Oh, I am so glad you brought up the 5th, because the Royals' tactics right there were brilliant. They totally abandoned their patient, walk-heavy approach in just...
Exactly, because they knew the Mets model.
Let me finish. They actively started hunting high-zone fastballs. They knew Warren's analytical profile heavily dictated high heat in those specific counts, so they just sat on it and jumped. 6 consecutive batters reached, 5 runs. That is Kansas City dismantling a completely predictable philosophy.
But that is exactly my point. That's a huge point right there. The front office operates like a chess computer that just assumes every piece will execute flawlessly based on historical probabilities. When Kansas City flipped the script and attacked those high fastballs, that rigid, data-driven system basically left Warren out to dry. It had absolutely no fail-safe.
That is just an excuse for poor execution.
And you know what was even worse in the 7th? They threw a rookie, Matt Seelinger, into a high-leverage debut where he just got shelled for 7 runs. The algorithm didn't account for Kansas City's momentum at all.
You are giving the system way too much credit and the actual players way too little responsibility here.